So you want to teach the networking side of the new computing curricula. You don't know where to turn. You may have heard of Packet Tracer and want to make use of that. Well, this is the solution for you. What we've done is we've worked with the Cisco Network Academy program and taken the CAS's Progression Pathways document and looked at where all the networking ideas fit in. Obviously there's a strand in here called Communications and Networks, and a lot of what we've developed using Packet Tracer fits very neatly into this particular scheme. So here are the various sections from the Communications and Networking strand or scheme. As you can see, we've got aspirations to cover some of the other strands as well. We move up from the section starting at the pink section all the way up through to the white section, showing progression from Key Stage 1 through Key Stage 4. Under each of these sections you'll find a bunch of content. Some we've developed ourselves, but there's lots of great content out there already, and all we've done is really signpost it in a structured way for you. In each one of the sections there's always content, which is at least a PowerPoint slide, a few Word documents and links to videos. There's some activities to do which are either downloadable as PDFs, documents, or pointing you to online activities. There's always an assessment, which is at least 10 multi-choice questions, and there's some extra things to point your kids at if they want to do more work. To give you some idea of the amount of content in here, here we go, we're in the document at the moment looking in the modules, and you can see here under the pink modules we've got a bunch of content, followed by some activities, an assessment and extra resources. Then we move on to the yellow section, and as we go through, each of these is a link either off to a document, PDF, some online content, or maybe a link to a video or something else online. So having a look at the pink section in a bit more detail, obviously every section has a set of learning outcomes taken from the Progressions Pathways document. It always has a PowerPoint in there, which you can download or you can view online with this viewer. There's usually some content as well describing whatever we're talking about. There's also lots of great videos out there on the web, so what we've done is provide links to them.
The most important program on your computer is your web browser, and yet most people aren't sure which web browser they're using or what a web browser even is.
eSafety is woven into the Communications and Network strand, and as you can see here from the pink learning outcomes, you've got to know what to do when concerned about content or being contacted online. So in each of the sections, as you can see here, there's a bunch of links out to stuff about eSafety. Some of it is the documents, such as the SMART acronym about being safe online. Some are links out to videos produced by other providers. This one's by CEOP.
Comes that nice cuddly bear. Hello, are you looking for the treasure?
Of course! The treasure!
I can show you. Follow me.
Cool! Kim, what are you waiting for?
I'm not sure about this, Lee.
Think about it. Real treasure!
After all the content, each section has got an activity. So here's an example activity from this section, which was about that SMART acronym and should prompt a class discussion or groups talking about what they would do for each of the scenarios, and then a further link off to an activity on the web. Each section also has a quiz, so you can see here we've got the link to assessments, and you can run this either individually for kids or run it as a class discussion. So we've been talking about the SMART acronym, talking about being safe online, talking about the World Wide Web.